is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last season's national champions, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they get the completion. Touchdown, USF. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Quarterback operating an empty set. They open the championship game with a pass. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aztecs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Aztecs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Pitches to the back. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops drops back, needing a third down completion here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. He finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Bulls looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
San Diego State, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Moves out of the pocket.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Has first down yardage at the 46. The Aztecs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Handoff to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Aztecs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. The Aztecs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, San Diego State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. To get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble to his left. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open. Takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? QB keeper all the way. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Aztecs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The Bulls will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over him, and he's tackling the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal, come up empty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Aztecs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Aztecs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Look out. Room to run here. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. defense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff.
Will give them the lead now.
So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Fires quickly to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Oh, he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Bulls.
Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
17, 14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Touchdown, San Diego State. They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the USF offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical third down plays coming up. Direct snap to the back. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. San Diego State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. To dart to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Snags a good throw. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, South Florida. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Diego State, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State offense on the field now. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an outbound. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff in a single back formation. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding some room at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give them another chance. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. South Florida offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And you hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. This could be the game here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the San Diego State Aztecs.